What's up? Yeah, that's my Easter Bunny costume. I'm too lazy to hold my phone, and I don't have my camera thingy, so you're kind of like up on my visor, which is kind of cool until you fall or somebody texts me because I didn't put this in airplane mode to record it. I am tired and grumpy this morning, and I don't feel like being an adult. So I'm either gonna start a new series called like Mornings with Maggie or Mornings on the City Farm or like something, because holy shit, today has been like a whole day already, and it's not even 10 o'clock. So little Miss Maggie decides at like 5 o'clock this morning she wants to start screaming. And so Jen woke up before I did. She lets her out, yada, yada, yada. A little bit later, there she is again. And so I had time to sleep in today, but no. I'm like, motherfucker. And so I get up and I let her out and I make my coffee and I lock like Jen and the dogs and the cat in the bedroom and like I'm trying to take care of Maggie. And then finally Jen's like, all right, I'm up. And so she was nice and went ahead, and now all the dogs are up. It's feeding time. She puts Maggie's food in a bowl, puts it in her kennel with her. What does Maggie do? Do you think she eats the food out of the bowl? No. She picks the bowl up, flips it over, and starts to eat her damn bowl. And I'm like, dog, what the fuck? And so I pick up her bowl and I put it on top of her kennel, and she's got food all in her kennel, and she's like, oh, Mom, that was my toy. And I'm like, you got 2 toys in there with you. Like, I don't know what you want. It's too early for this shit. But anyways, we play the fun game of let's try and get ready, because Jen's got to be at work at 10, and I've got an appointment at 10. What's my appointment? It's donating platelets. Why? Why am I donating platelets for 2 hours? Well, because when my grandfather was in the hospital and got all the blood transfusions, I was like, okay, we're going to go donate blood. And they're like, hey, you're a great candidate for the platelets. Have you ever done that before? And I was like, no. And long story short, I'm doing that today, and I was a much better human like 2 months ago, because like right now I'm grumpy and I'm agitated and I'm tired and I didn't get to finish my coffee. And now here we are. And I get to go to the chiropractor, which is great. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of early now to this appointment. Let me run over to the chiropractor because it's literally like right next door. I mean, it's the next complex over. They don't open until 10, so I couldn't knock that out. So now I get to sit here for like 2 hours and let them be vampires. And then I get to go over there, and he better get my joke when I tell him that my hips have really been bothering me. And Jen says it's my IT band, but I don't know about that because I know nothing about computers. And if he doesn't get my joke, I'm going to be really upset. He's probably not going to get my joke. And they just opened the door. And I guess now I need to go in here and sit uncomfortably for 2 hours because my fucking back hurts and my computers are out of whack. I don't know if I need another SD card or what, but like, I want to go back to bed and try this day again. Is that an option? I don't know. And I know that when I leave here, I'm going to, be like, okay, that was cool, and I'm going to go ahead and schedule another appointment, and like, this is going to be an endless cycle of good that I do when I don't feel good on the inside right now. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need to pee. So yeah, I'm gonna go let them suck my blood. And then I'm gonna go get my back adjusted. And then I need to go home and work on the chicken coop that ripped my shirt the other day. Oh yeah, so we did tell you about the bees. Never mind. I was gonna tell you about the bees. We already did. That didn't last long enough for us to go to Mama's Pizza for lunch, so then we went and did our adult stuff. But I did surprise Jen by taking her to the car wash and getting her seat covers and her mats, and she had no idea that they were in the trunk. So I did do some sneaky and get that done. She was super excited. Yeah. Alright. Blood donation time! By the way, you guys should be good humans and go donate some blood. Help save a life. Because sometimes people's lives need to be saved, Okay. I'll let you know how this goes and if I survive it. Also, next year, I I learned that people can pay me to put that on, and I go like egg their house, not in the fun way where like I throw eggs at it, but I go put little Easter eggs all around their yard, and then I go up to the Ring camera and I like wave so that the kids know that the Easter Bunny did it. And I'm like, wish I would have known that for this year. So next year, if y'all would like to hire me as your Easter Bunny, let me know, because I'm available. Okay, bye. Wow, that was a lot. So I got there at 10 o'clock, and it is now 1:25, and I'm finally out of there and back at the chiropractor place. I got goodies. So they gave me, I got an umbrella that I won't use, but my wife probably will. I'd rather just get wet. I'm not sweet enough to melt. I got a VIP shirt, long sleeve with hoodie that I might wear. I don't know. My wife will probably steal it. I got... By the way, I didn't know that I was getting goodies. Like, that's not what I did it for. But it's pretty cool, okay? Because she brought a whole bunch of stuff over. And I was like, what is that? And she was like, those are your goodies. And I got a white box with bubbles. I'm going to pop all those. I can't pop them around Ranger. They scare him. It's a cool cup, y'all. Look. I mean, I drink more coffee than that, but why did I sniff it? But it's a pretty cool cup. If I can get the lid back on it. It says VIP Donor Club. I can't read. It saves to be a platelet member. Wait, did I join a club? Yeah, it says Donor Club. What was the initiation? I don't know. And I got VIP playing cards. Now, this I actually really like. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 gifts. My wife will probably steal 3 of the 4. But that's fine. So, I watched the whole movie on Netflix. What did I watch? It was Black and Blue, I think. And it was pretty good. I got really tired and really cold in there. And I got tired of squeezing that damn thing. Like, it seems like every 5 seconds it inflates and you're supposed to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. And she told me in the beginning, she's like, if you don't squeeze it hard enough, then alarms will go off and it adds time to your session. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to squeeze the shit out of this bitch. Yo, I swear I feel like Popeye and his spinach. Like, my muscles on this left side are going to not be proportionate. Like, that was a lot. I was so tired of that damn ball. And I got cold, and I was under my little jacket. I tried to cover myself up, and then a lady was like, you good? I was like, yeah, it's just cold. And then they wrapped me in a blanket, and she, like, tucked me in, and I was like, oh, my mother never even did that. But, like, I got all snug as a bug in a rug, and then I was like, I wonder if I could, like, finagle underneath this blanket and get that squeezy ball with my right hand, and they wouldn't know. So I almost did it, but I didn't. And uncommon side effects of this is nausea, tingling, and lightheadedness. I had all of them. Every single one. I was like, I had carpal tunnel surgery on this right hand. Why the fuck does it feel like I didn't? Like, I wasn't even, like, my hand was flat. Like, I was just sitting there watching a movie because there's nothing else to do for 2.5 freaking hours. And I'm like, why am I tingling? And so then, like, I started Googling. I pulled out my phone and I was Googling. I was like, am I dying? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't Google that one. But I was like, why? And it's the blood thinner. I forget what it was. It starts with a C or whatever. So it's a side effect of the blood thinner while they're trying to get all your platelets out of your blood and all the things. And I'm like, well, this sucks. And then it, like, before my movie even ended, I was just, like, going stir crazy. I was like, I can't go to sleep because I got to squeeze this damn thing with my hand or alarms are going to go off. And it's going to go from a 17-hour process to a 98-hour process. And, like, I don't want that. And I kept telling myself, Michelle, you're doing good. You're helping cancer patients. The wall says you're a lifesaver. But I'm like, I just want to go to sleep and I don't feel good. And the whole time I'm like, I feel kind of yucky. I didn't like it. So I go again in a month. Yeah. Even when it was done, I was like, man, I don't feel good. Like, I was nervous to get up and walk. And I was like, I gotta use the bathroom, which, I mean, I did and I didn't. But I just wanted to see if I was gonna, like, go to the bathroom and die. I'm not gonna lie, like, twice during that process, I held up 2 fingers. You can't see me because it's all the way up here. But, like, at least twice during that, I was like, is this what death feels like? I didn't like it. But yeah, I made it to the bathroom. I felt a little wobbly. I had sea legs, but there was no water around. So that was disappointing. But I didn't collapse or anything like that. And then I had to gather all my damn goodies up and go out there, and I was going to get a Sprite, and the lady, she was pretty cool. Actually, it was kind of sad. So I was waiting to go in, and one of the workers came out, and she was crying, and I felt so bad. I wanted to get out of the car and go and be like, ma'am, I don't know you, but I just want to give you a hug. But I didn't want to make her feel weird or whatever, and so I didn't go give her a hug. And like when I went to check in, she was the one checking me in, and I could tell she was crying. So I was like, just make her laugh as much as you can. So I did. She really likes me. I think she wants to be friends with me. But she gave me a Sprite, and then she was like, sit down, girl. She didn't want me to leave. Like 3 or 4 times, like, girl, sit. Even whenever, like, I've eaten my chips that you just gave me, and like I'm ready to go. Sit back down, like hang out. No, ma'am. I've been here all damn day. I want to go home and take a nap. I already told you about the dog that's probably not going to let me sleep. Like, I want to go home and tell that dog to shut the hell up and go take a nap. Like, I don't want to sit back down like you're cool and all. Because, like, if I sit here too long, I'm going to ask you why you were crying. Like, I can only filter for so long. And, like, I wasn't feeling good. So I'm like, I don't have any more funny left in me. Like, I just want to go to sleep. Like, can I put a couple chairs together and just take a nap? Also, those blood donation chairs, they're not very comfortable, especially for a long period of time. But mine had butt warmers. Yeah. Like, when I first sat down in it, she came over, she was like, you want me to turn the heating pad on? I was like, yeah. And then, I guess they time out or something. I don't know. And whenever they wrapped me in the blanket, I think they turned it on high, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to fall asleep. But I can't fall asleep because then I got to do the stupid squeezy guy. Anyways, I think I'm starting to feel better. Anybody want to play cards? Because I got 2 decks. Yeah, so part of the reason why I thought I was dying was because I was like, I don't like feeling like there's something wrong with my body and I can't fix it. And the tingling, I mean, like my lips were tingly. I could taste the metal, which I knew that was normal. But the hand, again, I had the carpal tunnel fixed, but the other hand was just like so exhausted from squeezing that damn thing. And then I really don't like feeling lightheaded. Not a fan at all. That's why I can't do drugs or like get like blackout drunk. Like we can't do either of those things because I don't like it. It makes me feel yucky. And I wanted to be like, ma'am, can someone bring me a drink? I'm thirsty because I got so dry, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like trying to produce saliva, but like it's all gone because I done used it. And I didn't want to be like, excuse me, can I have a soda? Because there was another guy that got there right before me, and he was doing the machine, and he was sitting there fine. Like, I felt like a little child saying, yeah, it's cold, because he's just sitting there, like, doing whatever. He wasn't eating, he wasn't drinking, he was just doing and I'm like, I gotta keep up with the dude over there. But it's cold, and I was thirsty. So next time I'm bringing my own drink, if I gotta, like, shove it in my pants or whatever, pretend we going to the damn movies, because it kind of was. I did go to a movie. I'm gonna bring my own shit. Or grab it out of their fridge and stuff it in my pocket before I go back, because that's a long time. I really don't want to go back in a month. But I'm going back because I have a problem saying no. But, like, it's helping people, and I'll feel fine later. I was nervous even coming over here to the chiropractor, but now oh, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. So, no, Jen apparently had a bunch of bad dreams last night. And she told me this morning, she texted me, before she went to work. Actually, that's a lie. She was on the way to work. She feels fancy now that her car can text for her. Even though I still don't like the texting and driving, but she was like, basically like, be careful today. I've just got a bad feeling in my dreams and all these things. And like, I don't know if it's going to be a call I run or if it's going to be something with you or something else. Just be careful. The dream never got to finish because Maggie woke me up. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm sitting in the chair and like, I don't feel good and I'm lightheaded and I'm like, Jen has a bad feeling. It's going to be me. I've never done this before. I'm going to be allergic to that. I'm not going to be able to survive without my platelets. I'm going to die. Is this what dying feels like? Is this death? And then I was like, you're being stupid, dumbass. You're fucking fine. So yeah, I'm fine. And I'll be fine in a month when I do it again. Okay. Chiropractor time. Bye.